Our planet, a sphere of breathtaking diversity, still holds secrets within its vast oceans and ancient rocks. For centuries, we have charted 7 continents, grand land masses that shape our world and our understanding of it. Yet beneath the restless waves of the Southwest Pacific, a colossal secret has slowly been yielding to discovery, an 8th continent, almost entirely submerged, known as Zealandia. This is not some mythical Atlantis, but a tangible geological reality, a world hidden in plain sight. Stretching out east of Australia, this immense feature is a testament to the dynamic forces that have sculpted our Earth over millions of years. Only the very highest peaks of this largely drowned land break the ocean's surface, forming the familiar islands of New Zealand and the remote archipelago of New Caledonia. These are but the visible sentinels of a continent nearly 2/3 the size of its Australian neighbour, a staggering 5 million square kilometres concealed beneath the sea. Join me as we embark on a journey to explore this submerged realm. We shall delve into its geological makeup, trace its dramatic history from the breakup of ancient supercontinents, and understand why scientists now confidently assert its place among Earth's great continental masses. The story of Zealandia is a remarkable chapter in our planet's ongoing narrative, a discovery that redefines our very concept of what a continent can be. Zealandia, in its immense entirety, presents a truly staggering vista, though one largely hidden from our direct view. Imagine a landmass sprawling across approximately 5 million square kilometers, an area significantly larger than the Indian subcontinent and roughly half the size of Europe. Yet, unlike those familiar terrestrial giants, around 94% of Zealandia lies quietly beneath the Pacific Ocean's surface, submerged at depths averaging over a kilometer. This is not merely a collection of oceanic islands or a volcanic plateau, it is a coherent continental fragment, its true scale only appreciable through the lens of geological science and advanced undersea mapping, a silent, sprawling titan resting on the ocean floor. The parts of Zealandia that we can readily see, the familiar landscapes of New Zealand and the scattered islands of New Caledonia, are in reality the highest mountain ranges of this submerged continent. These islands, dramatic and beautiful as they are, represent merely the exposed 6%, the tips of an enormous geological iceberg. They rise from the surrounding abyssal plains not as isolated volcanic upwellings, but as the proud, weathered peaks of a much grander, older structure. Understanding this perspective transforms our perception of these islands. They are windows into a hidden world, the accessible frontiers of a continent mostly lost to the waves, beckoning us to uncover its deeper secrets. The term continent typically conjures images of vast, continuous land masses, clearly delineated above sea level. For generations, our maps have shown 7 such entities. However, the scientific definition of a continent extends beyond mere visibility. Geologists consider several crucial criteria. A landmass must possess a significant elevation above the surrounding oceanic crust, exhibit a diverse range of silica-rich, igneous, metamorphic and sedimentary rocks, and critically it must have a crust that is considerably thicker and less dense than the typical oceanic crust found on the deep sea floor. Furthermore, it must be a large, well-defined geographical entity. Zealandia, despite its predominantly submerged state, remarkably fulfills these geological prerequisites. Its crust, while thinner than that of other continents, is substantially thicker and of a different composition than the oceanic crust that surrounds it. Extensive sampling and seismic studies have revealed its continental nature, composed of granites, schists and greywackies, characteristic of continental land. It has clearly defined geological boundaries, marking it as a distinct entity separate from Australia and the Pacific Plate. Thus, its watery cloak does not disqualify it. Rather, it challenges our traditional, more superficial understanding, compelling us to look deeper, quite literally, into the Earth's structure. The notion of a vast, submerged landmass in the Southwest Pacific is not entirely new. Whispers and clues have accumulated over decades. Early navigators and naturalists noted the distinct flora and fauna of New Zealand, hinting at a longer, more complex geological history than that of simple oceanic islands. Geologists, too, observed rock types and structures that seemed out of place for isolated volcanic formations. The term Zealandia itself was first coined in 1995 by the geophysicist Bruce Luyandik, initially to describe New Zealand, New Caledonia, and the collection of submerged crustal fragments that broke away from Gondwana, though its full continental significance was yet to be widely championed. The journey towards formal recognition, however, was a meticulous process built upon decades of painstaking research. Advances in seafloor mapping technology such as swath bathymetry and satellite altimetry began to paint a clearer picture of the submerged terrain. Rock samples dredged from the ocean floor provided crucial evidence of continental rock types. Gravity anomaly data further supported the presence of a thick continental crust. The culmination of this work arrived in 2017 when a team of geologists, primarily from GNS Science in New Zealand, published a comprehensive paper arguing compellingly that Zealandia met all the criteria to be classified as a continent. This pivotal publication sparked global discussion and has led to a growing consensus, marking a new chapter in our geographical understanding. All right, folks, to truly grasp the essence of Zealandia, we need to hop into our time machine and journey back, hundreds of millions of years. Back then, much of the Earth's southern landmass was all fused into this colossal supercontinent known as Gondwana. Now, this ancient giant, it included what would become South America, Africa, Antarctica, Australia, the Indian subcontinent, and, well, nestled amongst them, our very own Zealandia. Now imagine this vast, continuous land teeming with ancient life. This was long before the continents we recognize today began to take shape. Zealandia was, an integral part of this supercontinental puzzle. It shared a common geological heritage with its neighbors, a bond forged deep within the Earth's mantle. Then, starting around 100 million years ago, immense geological forces, they began to tear Gondwana apart. Huge plumes of molten rock welled up from the mantle, stretching and thinning the crust above. Zealandia, along with Australia and Antarctica, began to drift away from the main body of Gondwana. But here's the kicker: unlike Australia, which largely stayed intact and above sea level, the crust beneath Zealandia, it was stretched exceptionally thin. This intense stretching, happening over tens of millions of years, caused much of Zealandia to, subside and sink beneath the waves. This process, known as continental attenuation, preserved its continental nature, but dramatically altered its appearance, leaving it as the largely submerged landmass we are now rediscovering. Fascinating, isn't it? Chapter 5. The Visible Peaks, Islands of a Sunken Land. The most substantial and well-known emergent portions of Zealandia are, of course, the islands of New Zealand. This nation, comprising the North and South Islands, along with numerous smaller isles, represents the highest mountain ranges of the submerged continent. Its dramatic landscapes, the towering southern Alps, the volcanic plateaus of the North Island, the deeply indented fjords, are all expressions of Zealandia's complex geology, sculpted by tectonic uplift, volcanic activity, and glacial erosion over millions of years. The unique biodiversity found here, including flightless birds like the kiwi, and ancient reptiles like the tuatara, evolved in isolation after Zealandia separated from Gondwana, offering living testimony to its long and distinct geological journey. Further north lies New Caledonia, another significant emergent part of Zealandia. This French territory, a hotspot of biodiversity, boasts ancient soils derived from Zealandia's crust and a remarkable array of endemic plants and animals, many of which are living relics from the time of Gondwana. Beyond these larger islands, smaller outcrops such as Australia's Lord Howe Island and Norfolk Island, and several other minor ridges and seamounts also punctuate the ocean surface. These are not mere isolated volcanic specks in the vast Pacific. They are the very tips of Zealandia's submerged bulk, geological signposts indicating the presence of the much larger hidden continental mass below, each a precious fragment of a drowned world. Chapter 6. More than just land, the value of a hidden continent. The recognition of Zealandia is far more than a simple cartographic update. It fundamentally challenges and expands our traditional definitions of what constitutes a continent. It demonstrates that continental crust can exist largely submerged, forcing us to reconsider the processes of continental formation, rifting, and eventual inundation. For geologists, Zealandia is a natural laboratory, offering unparalleled insights into how continents stretch, thin, and break apart, and how their margins interact with oceanic plates. Studying its structure helps us refine models of plate tectonics and understand the long-term evolution of Earth's surface, providing clues to the planet's deep history. Beyond its profound geological importance, Zealandia holds significant scientific and potentially biological value. Its long isolation after breaking from Gondwana, followed by extensive submergence and partial re-emergence, has shaped unique evolutionary pathways for life on its emergent peaks, resulting in high levels of endemism. The submerged parts of the continent may also hold clues to past climates and ancient ecosystems. Furthermore, like other continents, Zealandia is likely to possess mineral and hydrocarbon resources within its crust, though any consideration of their exploitation must be approached with extreme caution and a profound respect for this unique and largely pristine underwater environment. The ongoing exploration continues to reveal its complexities and its importance to our planet's story. Chapter 7. Charting the Depths, the Latest Revelations. Mapping a continent that lies mostly beneath a kilometre or more of ocean is an extraordinary challenge, requiring sophisticated technology and meticulous analysis. For many years, our understanding of Zealandia's full extent and detailed geology was somewhat piecemeal. However, in a significant leap forward, researchers from New Zealand's GNS Science, drawing upon a wealth of data collected over decades, published the most accurate and detailed tectonic and bathymetric maps of Zealandia to date in 2023. This monumental effort involved compiling and analyzing data from rock samples dredged from the seabed, examining variations in Earth's magnetic field over the region, and interpreting seismic survey information that reveals the structure beneath the waves. These new maps provide an unprecedented view of Zealandia's two-thirds submerged landmass and surrounding ocean floor. They more clearly delineate its boundaries, revealing the full 5 million square kilometre expanse and the intricate details of its internal geological provinces, faults, and volcanic regions. This detailed charting not only reinforces its status as Earth's eighth continent, but also provides a crucial framework for future scientific investigation. It allows scientists to better understand how Zealandia was shaped by ancient tectonic forces, its relationship to the breakup of Gondwana, and the processes that led to its current largely submerged state, opening new avenues for research into this fascinating underwater world. And so the story of Zealandia, our Earth's eighth continent, unfolds. A testament not only to the dynamic nature of our planet, but also to the enduring spirit of human curiosity and discovery. For so long, this colossal landmass lay hidden beneath the waves, its secrets veiled by the deep Pacific. Its gradual unveiling reminds us that even in an age of advanced technology and global exploration, profound wonders still await our understanding, challenging our perspectives and enriching our knowledge of the world we inhabit. Zealandia's tale is a powerful illustration of the Earth as a living, breathing entity, constantly reshaping itself through immense geological forces over eons. Continents are not immutable fixtures on our globe, but rather colossal rafts, drifting, colliding, and sometimes, as in Zealandia's case, largely succumbing to the embrace of the ocean. This hidden continent serves as a crucial piece in the grand puzzle of our planet's history, offering insights into the very processes that have shaped all land masses and indeed life itself. As we continue to chart its depths and decipher its ancient narratives, Zealandia stands as a symbol of the mysteries that still lie beneath the surface of our world. It encourages us to look further, to question more deeply, and to cherish the remarkable, ever-evolving planet that is our home. The journey to understand Zealandia is far from over. Indeed, it is a new beginning, promising further revelations about the hidden architecture of Earth.